See if we can get the equation for this exponential curve. All right, what you notice is that it's the growth curve. So you know that your equation is going to go like this. Y equals something to the power of x. Okay, now you look for shifts. Okay, so let's look for shifts. So we notice that 1 has gone up by 3. Okay, so normally the asymptote sits about here somewhere, and it's gone up by 3. So we can put plus 3 on the end. We also know that if we look at the asymptote, what we're looking for is we're looking for this point here. Okay, it sits at 1 unit above the asymptote, and that one there is being usually is about here somewhere, and so we're looking at where it's compared to the y-axis. So we've got a shift there of -2. So that means we can put plus 2 in here. Remember, it's a shift in the x direction, and we put in the opposite sign. Right, what we now need to do is we need to figure out what other things that we need to know. So you can do it by one of two means. Let's do it by using a table. So we'll use a table. And we're going to make a table of x and y values that we can see. Okay, I can read that point there. So let's use this one. That's the point -2 and +4. Okay, what other one can we read? -1. We'll read that one. Okay, so -1, start with the lower points, and that's 5. And this one here is 0. You need at least 3, and that one there's 7. Can we read the next one? Maybe we can. 1, and I wonder if that's a guess. That might be 11. It's a bit hard to say. It's running off the top. Can't read anything to the left here. Okay, so what we do is we start with our normal thing. We work out the differences. So there's a difference of 1 there. There's a difference of 2 there. There's a difference of 4 there. Okay, so it's not going to be a linear function, and it's probably not going to be a quadratic either, but what you can see is that these are being multiplied by 2, and you're keeping your eye up for this. This is an exponential function. Look at the curve. Goodness, it's definitely not a parabola, so it's probably going to be an exponential. So we know that this number here is a 2, so our equation should be y equals 2 to the power of x plus 2 plus 3. That's one way of doing it. If you don't want to use a table, you can just substitute a value into the equation. So let's try a different method of doing that. So let's try and do this with a purple pen. Okay, so what we do is we use this equation. Okay, we've got y equals a to the power of x plus 2, and we've got plus 3. We're just going to drag a number into it. So we did use, well, we might as well use this point here. So let's use the point. Let's choose a point that's nice and simple to use, and let's do 0, 7. Okay, that means that x is 0 when y is 7. So that gives me 7 equals a to the power of 0 plus 2. So that would be plus 2 plus 3. Okay, that gives me 4 equals a squared. So a will equal positive or -2, which gives us this number in here.